Guys, and welcome to my channel. I know I have been away for quite some time, but you guys know I am here to stay. But that is only if you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Okay, so today we are trying out the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Brightening Concealer Cream, and I have this in the shade Medium Wheat. You know, I always say that just a little bit of concealer and a little bit of blush is enough for one to look from basic to glam. So I personally can never have enough of concealers, and let's put it that way, the right shades of concealers. Now, I am always looking for the perfect shade for my wheatish olive skin tone, and I can understand it can be a real struggle until you find one, especially for pigmented skin tones like mine. But let's keep the momentum going and keep searching for that little one shade that would be perfect for both a day and a night look. So here is the concealer that we're trying today. Now this one retails for $28 for this teeny tiny tube of 10 ml. So it is damn pricey, and I don't think you need to splurge, but if you do, just continue watching this video because we are going to rip it apart and see what it is all about. Okay, so as you can all see, I have a rather bland face, so let's bring out the product and try that with a little swatch. Now here is the swatch of the shade Medium Wheat, and to be frank, I'm happy with the consistency, the depth of pigment, and also the shade here, but I have to talk about the creamy texture of this product. It's so creamy, it almost feels like you have a moisturizer on your back of your hand, but that should probably not be a big deterrent for this product. What I am going to do today is apply this with a thin brush that I have right here with me, but I don't think it'll work with my finger because it does seem to move around a lot. Okay, so I still have the product on the back of my hand. I'm going to start to take a little bit and apply it on the under eyes here. I did finish my foundation, a little bit of the bronzer if you can see it here, and I did try and do my eyes and eyebrows, but nothing for my concealer. So let's start with that. And while I do that, I do have to mention that this is a broad spectrum SPF 25 product, but sunscreen in makeup is equivalent to having no sunscreen, especially for a concealer that you only apply to certain spots and literally just to conceal. Alright, so now that I have it under my eyes and a little bit around my mouth and also on the middle of my eyebrows, I have to talk about a couple of things that I noticed, especially that glaringly came across while I was applying this. Firstly, the product is very moussey, so it does move around, but it also has a thick-ish feeling that starts to stick to your skin. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it definitely is a texture that I haven't come across previously. Secondly, the shade. I know the shade is a little too light for my skin tone, but I do like a little lighter concealer so that they can start to brighten up under my eyes and start to make it a little bit more concealed under eyes. Now, because the shade has a tinge of pink, it doesn't really cancel the redness under my eyes. That is something that I will have to work with a color corrector and not necessarily a concealer. Now let me bring you close and show you exactly what's happening under my eyes before I get into actually covering this all up with the powder and finishing up my face. It is not extremely pigmented as I tried on the back of my hand, but I'm not one to look extremely snatched and have those unreal under eyes, so I'm not complaining. Anyways, that is not bad, but let me dab on a little bit of powder and set all this up and we'll see if it was worth it. Alright, so now that I'm back, I see the product is good. It is lightweight, it is a little difficult to apply though, and it does start to stick to your fine lines, so you have to go in quickly and try and cover that up with a little bit of soft powder. I did cover everything up with a little bit of blush, I have my bronzer on, I also have my powder right under my eyes, so it all looks good. But despite all its positives, I don't think it explains the high cost for this little 10 ml of product. But those are just my thoughts. If you agree or disagree, don't forget to send me your thoughts in the comments below. Anyways, that is all for the review of the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Brightening Concealer Cream. If you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you in my next video next week, but until then, you take care, love yourself, and stay illuminated. Bye.